Hello. Today let's talk about your paper size, which you can install on or in your HP OfficeJet Pro 9T12E in this case. The area where we can install the paper is underneath over here. It's really cool because it's not at the upper side. It does not come dust on it or something else, and you can enter into it from the front side of the printer. It's really cool. How we can reach the area? It's really easy. We pull here over here. This is the gray outlet area. I will show you first here. This is the outlet. So if there is a print job done, the paper is still on top of it. Okay, it does not drop on the desktop. Here under it, there it is. Okay, this is the area where we can enter into the paper basket, paper or a case. We pull it out, as you can see, until this here. This it's not possible to go over this point in the random style. So we can now enter and use and remove and enter a new paper stand for it. Okay, the paper tray is now open, as you can see here. Now we can insert the paper. Let's start with the A4 format here. We are going to get it into it, then push it back in position, job's done. Okay, here we are, yeah. But if we like to perform this more or a little bit comfortable, as you can see, because here sometimes there's a tilt moment, you have to disassemble this part here. Okay, here and there are two locks. This we have to push, and while we push, we have to let it out here. So now it's really easier to get on the paper tray easily. And then if you like to go further this point, you have to lift it a little bit up. Okay, now we perform this. We lift this paper tray up, and then while we lift it up, we are pulling it out. Okay, here we are. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's really easy, as you can see. So next step is we can see now the paper tray here, and we have some functions. We can resize it easily, as you can see. We have different kind of setup here, which is possible with this paper tray. Okay, first step is how we make a setup with A4 standard. The A4 standard is the most common standard used in Germany, for example. To get this paper here, we have to make the first step. This is the upper random outside tray situation now. Okay, and here we have a little bit of tilt moment. You can see it is shaking. Okay, that's not so good. So we now push here a little bit, and then it is centered. Good job, hey? Then you can see here, over here, this is the inner part, and there are little steps on it. Okay, here the steps. Okay, the steps are for letting the paper into position, and then it will go up and go into the printer. Okay, so here we are. We push only it to the backside part, and we let this not tilt anymore, and then we can get back this in position, and we use it to overfill it. There is a situation over there. Have a look over there. It is forbidden over this line. Okay, the paper should not go over this line, so you can take so much sheet on it until you reach this point with paper. With photograph paper, okay, like this here. Okay, this is photographic paper. It's only up to here. Yeah, okay, this is important. Okay, now we can enter it and have a paper job with it. Oh, no problem for it. Okay, yeah. But if you like to make another, because you are going to use other formats with this, that means if you're going to use, for example, the good old paper size what it is, legal. Okay, this is an American standard. Legal is possible here, but legal is a little bit longer than A4. A4 is this size, okay, and legal is a little bit longer at this area. So we have to extend it a little bit. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's extend it now here. Here we can push and go to 8.5 to 14 inches. Here we are. Oh yeah, job's done. And then we have the format legal. So I'm simulating now legal. Oh, here we are. You get the sheets into position of the legal size. Then get it in line with the blue right and left pushing system, and then you have to install it back into position. Oh, we are good. We are. Okay, next step is we have to get this back in position. Only push it in position back, job's done. You can see now with legal, there is a little bit looking out of the printer, but yeah, this is because it's legal. But there is more, okay? You have to enter here another format. So modify now the paper size. This is really important because it has to be seen what paper is inside. Here we are now looking for no, here is legal. Legal is now entered into the system. Yeah! And then you can print with legal paper. Really cool, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, here we are. Let's perform another, for example, because it is possible to print with that printer here, with this HP OfficeJet Pro, not Bison 2. For example, you can print the good old envelope. Okay, envelopes are for letters or cards. Okay, here this is an envelope, and all the time you have to look the print, the area which will be printed, like here, this one. This is the area which is printed or which will be printed, is on the bottom side. So you have to look that, for example, the envelope here, this is the printable area most of the time. So we will turn it around and let the printable area looks down. Here we are, okay? And then, you know it, make a inline section, push it onto this area, job's done. And then we go into it, and here we have, in this case, it is DINL. So we have to modify. Then we go to DINL it was, I think. Let's have a look here. Japanese envelope, so many here. 8 to 10 inches. I just overseen it. It was Dean L. I think it was L here, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was L. So you have to choose the paper size, and then the printer can handle it. If you like to print with photographic paper, here we are, photographic paper. It's the same thread, okay? You have to look the photographic paper on the printed area on the bottom side, and then get it in line. Here we are, job done. This is the case of a photographic paper for it. So here we are again, and of course we have to choose that here is the modified paper size, and I think it was what size this was. It was 4 inches to 6 inches. 4 to 6 inches. Let's have a look. 4 to 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches, 4 to 5 here, 4 to 6 inches. This is, for example, in this case, this photographic paper. It is 152 millimeter to 102 millimeter. And of course, I have to change the paper. It is photo paper, of course. Yeah. And then you can make a setup with each paper size and paper dimensions and what kind of papers, plain papers, other papers, and you can choose and replace your paper immediately and easily, of course, with your HP Office ProJet printer. But every time you have get it into line and get back position, and of course you have to modify the paper size and the paper type. Here is the tag of the paper. On the top side, there is no tag of the paper anymore to print, but there is for the scanner system. There is space for the scanner system paper, of course. And then we are done with that, and you can use your paper and printer again. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel soon. And of course, there are more possibilities with paper dimensions and paper sizes and so on possible with that printer, but I've forgotten so many. Soon.